I'm Tracy Beverly and welcome to my channel. So I recently went down to the Riviera Maya, Mexico. If you see my other videos, you would have seen the Fives Azul Beach Resort. I also got the opportunity to tour a bunch of different resorts, part of the Karisma chain. So this video is a tour of the Dorado Maroma. I didn't take a lot of videos when I was doing the tour. I'm not too sure why. I think I was just getting started with the video touring. But I have a few little videos and then mostly photos, so I'll talk you through the photos. So first, the resort itself, the Dorado Maroma, is in the Riviera Maya, Mexico. You would fly into Cancun to get to the resort, and it's a short transfer from the airport. It doesn't take too long at all. It's a small resort, so it has 157 rooms. Here, I'll put up a resort map so you can see what I'm talking about here. So only 157 rooms, and they're all suites, so very intimate. It's a nice small resort. I find it's a very romantic resort. It's somewhere where I would suggest to go for a honeymoon or an anniversary or just like a romantic couples getaway. It's not necessarily somewhere where I would send a bunch of, women, say on a ladies trip, whether you're single ladies or you're just getting away from your husbands, but especially I wouldn't send like a bunch of dudes on a trip together to this resort. It's just, to me, it's very romantic, and yeah, it's very intimate resort. So more for romance than for party. But you can get married at the Dorado Maroma. But I would say instead of having like a large wedding group with lots of friends and single people and whatnot, it could be for like a renewal of vows when you're having just your family, or a smaller, more intimate wedding. So that would be my suggestion if you did want to have a wedding there, and the weddings are absolutely beautiful, so it's still recommended. But if you were planning to bring, everybody along with you, one of the other resorts in the Karisma chain would probably be more recommended. So as far as accommodation goes, I'm going to show you a few different types of accommodation. So these rooms here are your garden view suite, and you have a beautiful view of the lush tropical gardens. All the rooms are very close to the beach, so you're just a few steps away. If you wanted to get into the resort at the lead-in room category, you're still in a lovely room with beautiful views, and you're still just steps away from the beautiful beach. And this beach is one of the top 10 beaches in the world. So that's pretty amazing. It's a gorgeous, stunning beach. Yeah, if you want a nice beach, this is a fantastic resort for a nice beach. They have some other rooms here that have pools on the patio or pools on the balcony, which is quite nice. Just keep in mind, I have experienced pools on the balcony, and I'll get to this in another video. They're really cold. So if you have a swim out room, I would recommend a ground floor level room, because I've had swim out rooms that were ground floor that connect to a bigger pool, and they're always warmer than the pools on the balcony, freezing. But yeah, it's still fun. It's just cold. And then there's also the honeymoon villa that I'll show you here. Now, I did a complete tour of this room inside and out. It's absolutely stunning. You have two levels to it. So you have the downstairs portion where it has like a full kitchen, a dining room area. You have a patio with a little private pool. And then the upstairs, you have your bedroom with the king-size bed. There's a full bathroom. And then you have the indoor and outdoor showers. So the outdoor showers are actually called the Aguas del Amor, which is water of love. So it's supposed to be kind of that like romantic, showering under the stars with your loved one, 50 Shades of Grey kind of situation, maybe if you want to. So very romantic rooms, very beautifully decorated as well. You really feel that you're in the Caribbean, you feel like you're in Mexico, but just like luxurious. You have lots of amenities in your room, as far as a full bar, your fridge is stocked, so all in part of the Gourmet Inclusive package, which is amazing. With these rooms, you have like a butler, there's a personal concierge, and 24-hour room service for all of the room categories, which is really handy. I enjoy room service for my first night at a resort. It's nice to just like have a meal when you first arrive and not have to feel like groggy going to a restaurant where there's other people, and so that's kind of nice. And then you can also, like, it's nice to enjoy breakfast in your own room, so room service is great for that, but you can use it for whatever you want, and it's really lovely that that's included in the Gourmet Inclusive program. So the wonderful thing about this resort as well is they have the Palafitos, and that is the Overwater Bungalows.
Hello, I am at the Dorado Maroma Resort and we are checking out the Palafitos Bungalows. I'm going to show you some photos because I just took a bunch of photos of them. Looks pretty amazing. Take a look behind me. These are the Overwater Bungalows, the Palafitos at the Dorado Maroma at the, well, on the Riviera Maya in Mexico. They are gorgeous. Could you imagine staying in an overwater bungalow in Mexico with this water behind you? These rooms have private infinity pools, they have loungers, indoor and outdoor shower, and glass floors. So I'll show you some of the photos and we're going to take a look at the rest of the resort.
So the Palafitos are stunning overwater bungalows right out in front of the Dorado Maroma, part of the Dorado Maroma Resort. But the nice thing about the overwater bungalows is you have a few extra services and extra amenities that are exclusive to you. So take a look here. You have your own restaurant that's exclusive to the people in the Palafitos. There's also an exclusive spa, and you have these romantic dining areas that you can use. Part of the restaurant is a private dining area as well, and which is really neat is all the glass floors in the restaurant. So underneath this private dining area, there's a glass floor that you can see down into the water, and you can see the fish underneath. So that's really exciting. So there's lots of neat things that are exclusive. Now let's take a look inside one of the rooms or one of the bungalows of the Palafitos. So you have a bar area, you have lots of amenities, part of your Gourmet Inclusive package with Karisma. So you have the bar fully stocked, there's little life jackets there if you need some, you have a beautiful bed that overlooks the water, there's a glass floor, and the neat thing is, and I would not have thought of this, but the maid service can come in and put a rug over top of the glass floor for the evening, because the light shining up from the glass floor early in the morning brings a lot of light into your room, so you don't want to kind of wake up at the crack of dawn from the light coming up from underneath. So they put this nice little kind of grass looking rug down to cover that up for you. So they think of everything. They also have an air purifier in the room. There's lots of different amenities with scents and smells in the room you can choose from. And then they also have the Aguas del Amor shower as well. You have a deck down below with loungers, and then you also have your own private splash pool down here as well. So you have the ocean right out in front of you, your own pool, you have your loungers, your own little bungalow for you to enjoy. Like, this is an incredibly romantic getaway. Like, this is honeymoon dream material. So I highly recommend the Palafitos if you want that absolute romantic, luxurious, beautiful honeymoon, or just a romantic getaway with your loved one. It would be such a unique experience. of the Dorado Maroma and the Palafitos Overwater Bungalows. It was a beautiful resort. It was just, to me, it was so romantic, so exotic and tropical and luxurious, and I definitely highly recommend it for a nice romantic getaway. So if you have any questions, let me know. So write some comments down below. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel, and check out my other videos of the 5 Azul Beach Resort. And I do have other random travel tips up there as well with some videos. So check those out and stay tuned for my next video.